In the last issue, we talked about after my teacher and I returned to the academy. I met Xiao, who was arguing with both Xiao. I came forward to help Xiao win, and then went to Soul Master Hall to participate in the evaluation. Machino talked to while walking. We are in the Soul Master Hall branch hall, although it's the lowest level. But all the small cities on the continent will have branch halls. Above the branch halls are the sub-halls, the main hall, and the divine hall in the capitals of the two great empires. The fifth level is the Pope's Hall, which is the most noble symbol of our Soul Master Hall. Before I finished speaking, I urged Machino to start the test. Machino began to guide me to test and showed a surprised expression when he saw that my blue silver glass was a century spirit ring. Then he praised me for having a very good mentor. Besides that, the development potential of blue silver glass was too poor. I put my hand on the place where the soul power was tested, and it turned out to be a 30th level soul power. Machino was surprised and asked what kind of soul-based spirit ring was obtained from hunting. I showed Machino the metal snake, and Machino asked, how can the floral type use the animal type soul ring? I explained the teacher's research on the theory of martial arts mimicry. After listening, Machino patted my shoulder and asked, are you willing to enter the Soul Master Hall and become a real Master Hall, exclusively Soul Master? They are also exclusive, specially set up to train students. I turned down the invitation from Machino, saying that I can't get to where I am now without the help of the Master. After I got a qualification of a Soul Master, I went out to find a blacksmith shop and asked if they need an apprentice. Uncle thinks I'm joking about him, saying that me work here if I can afford his hammer. I looked at the arrow in the file and remembered the method my father taught me when I was a child. Dad said that people have 3 hearts, and the muscles on the 2 calves are also human hearts. When exerting force, the 3 hearts are the starting points. The heart is exerting force and the waist is the axis. After finished speaking, he showed it to me, and the moment the arrow block was hammered down, a golden light erupted, and the iron blocks one after another. This is the use of force. I understand the reasoning, but it's not easy in practice. Dad told me that if you want to be proficient, you can only make perfect. Back at the blacksmith shop, I picked up the iron block and swung the hammer in both hands. Start hitting the iron block in succession, and each hit will explode with a golden arrow. The uncle looked at me in surprise and exclaimed that I could actually use the Coke hammer technique, the strongest continuous forging technique. I stopped what I was doing and asked what was that. The uncle explained that it's a method of continuous percussion and forging. With the help of the force, the power of the blacksmith can be brought into full play. After listening to Uncle's explanation, I feel that someone was watching me from behind, but when I looked back, I didn't find anyone suspicious. I was approved by Uncle and can work here in the future. 1 year later, Xiao came to my house, only Grandpa Jake was at home. I asked Grandpa Jake where my bed was. Grandpa Jake said he was going to pick you up together, but he left the letter and left. I took the letter and read it, and it said, I have grown up. I must learn to be self-reliant and choose my own path. That he has unfinished business. I will meet him later, let me not worry. And told me that if I feel tired to be a soul master, I can go back to the Holy Soul Village and learn to be a blacksmith like him. Don't miss. The letter fell on the ground, but I didn't notice it. Xiao picked it up and handed it to me. After putting away the letter, Grandpa Jack left. Where the hell did my dad go, and what was he going to get back? Click to subscribe, follow the next content.